Well, welcome to Bits and Spurs. We're in the training barn today, and I'm just working with Kid Blink. He's a 2-year-old German warm blood, I believe. I've got maybe 20 rides on him or so. He's only been in the snaffle a couple times, so we're just working him through a couple things. And we're going to do this. We're going to talk about forward motion, what to look for. Keep stepping up there, big boy. How soon, how hard to drive these young colts. Like I say, he's just 2. We just kind of got going on him. We just want to help him out a little bit. Want to work the tools, work with him. I like to keep my workouts short so they can enjoy it a little bit. So we start by walking around, but I want to get moving here pretty soon. We've been walking a couple minutes here before we turn the camera on. So I'm just going to squeeze, give him a little incentive, a little more. A little more, a little more. There. As soon as he strides off, we're just going to go with him. Helping him around those corners with that snaffle, and then letting him go, letting him travel a little bit. Help him around that corner. Start teaching him to follow his nose. Outside leg, help him forward. I'm not going to make a big deal. He slowed down. It's not the end of the world. Help him move his shoulders over a little bit. Now we'll bring him here. Help him around the corner. Let him move forward. Help him around the corner. He's starting to follow his nose a little bit better. Losing a little forward motion. Kind of letting my legs bounce on him so he feels that. Kind of encourage him a little bit. This big, stridey young horse. Like I say, I only got a few rides on him. But I want to look for some good motion. I want him to stride up. I want him to feel some freedom, that he can kind of pack me around, even if I get a little unstable. So he gave me an opportunity to change direction here. Now we're just going to push. Nice and easy. A little bit harder. There. Starting to get a little softer in the face. It always takes these young horses a little bit to warm up. You know, I don't want to disengage his nose totally, but sometimes he needs a little more help than, say, an older horse would. Lots of jogging gives him balance, gives him confidence. Let him feel like, oh, this isn't such a bad deal. Encourage. Readjust his nose. I'm pushing with my legs, helping him out with that rope. Just giving him a little spanking, driving him from behind. Wouldn't be any different if I used my hand. So right here, I can feel, he might feel a little bit humpy. What that means is he's getting a little tight in his back. So I'm just going to help him here for a minute. Come back to the center. Pull his nose here, push on that rib. No action. I'm going to help his hip out with that rope. You know, I'm not wearing spurs, but I'm just going to apply that pressure with my leg. Start to kind of push here. That left foot, my left foot. I want this hip to step over. So I might push on that hip with my rope. Do the same thing over here. So he came through real nice with his front end. There he started to step. There. So we're going to ask him for a little more speed here. Not a lot. I'm not asking for a canter. I just want him to pick up his pace a little bit. We're going to drive a little harder. He might lope off, he might not. But we're going to ask for some more stride. Tell him he can move a little more. Just helping his nose out, pairing off this circle a little more. There, he's just kind of feeling himself up here a little bit. There, he's moving real nice. Let's see if we can help him here. There's that bigger stride. A little more. We're going to kind of encourage him a little bit. Come on. Come on. There he goes. Do off my legs. There he goes. There we go. Just gonna balance here. There we go. Let him come down. Bring him back up. We do on one side, we do on the other. Come on. You can do it. There he goes. And that's okay. We're just going to help him out. Help him out. Help him do his job. I want to just sit up here, let him drag me around. Good. It's the thing about young horses is they might hump up a little bit. They might not want to. You got to be able to sit there and help them out. You might feel like once in a while he may run you through a fence. Keep your eyes up. Keep moving. Let him keep moving. I'm asking him to go somewhere. I want him just to go there. I want him to move forward. I want that good forward motion. When they're young, like this guy is, and they're kind of bigger horses, bigger type horses, they're a little more gangly in the legs. They get to be a little wobbly. I jog a lot more. I got my legs on. You know, choice A is the best deal. Choice B is not going to be so fun. Just going to ride this horse forward. He's kind of fond of my wife, so he wants to head for the camera. Now he's looking for different things to do. There. Start letting him kind of settle down here. Now we're just going to work him here. Just kind of working on his front end. Work on his back end. Stuck. There we go. Work on his front end. Looking for some reach. He wants to run that shoulder out, so I'm going to discourage that with my foot. Just the flat of that stirrup. And just keep pushing his nose there. No sense putting spurs on. He don't understand it anyway. So now my inside leg comes on. Push that hip around. There. There he goes. Come back to that front end. He's starting to feel that right leg push on his ribs. Just going to help him. Help him. He's not wanting to follow his nose. I'm just going to keep pulling it off. He's got to go forward. There. There. See, it just got to take less and less. You don't want to sit and just whack away on these young horses, but sometimes they need a little something. They need a little encouragement. He's about done. He's had a few days this week, so he's a little bit on the tired side, and that's okay. I'm not going to fault him for that. There, nice switch of direction. His front end came really good, nice and clean. If we can just keep walking, we'll do that again over here. There. That was a little better. He's going, man, you got to get off me. I'm tired. Change the direction. Nice. He reached good. You know. There you go. There you go. Good. Just kind of push there. There. Good boy. That's a hard day, isn't it, big fella? You know, there's no harm in pushing one, but there is in pushing too hard. Expect what you know they can give you, and then at some point, you got to find a compromise. Yeah. He's young. I suppose if I weighed 150 pounds, he'd pack me all day long, but I don't. So he's got to work at it a little bit. He's had a full week. We've loped every day, not for very long, about what you see right here. This is just good. This is a good place to stop. He's quiet, he's accepting, and this is where we're going to end. Thank you, enjoy, and have a good ride.